Hey everybody, you all enjoyed my last video. I did a top 10 favorite anime list, and yeah, she's back again. I have my twin sister to do our top 10 favorite animated... Yes, our top 10 favorite animated Disney films. Okay, there's some rules to this list. There's not going to be any Pixar, and there's not going to be any live action. We're going to save that for another top 10, yeah. There'll be a part 2 with the twin here, and yeah, we're going to do our top 10 favorites, and... like I said, like with the animes, we do have some similarities, but yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this shit, right?
Of course!
Fucking right. Alright. So this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do my honorable mentions and then my number 10. And she'll do her honorable mentions, her number 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, so on and so forth. And since I began first last time, I think it should be better that I do it again. Okay.
Oh, so thoughtful. Like always, he's a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman. I'm truly art. So yeah, let's begin this. My honorable mentions are Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 101 Dalmatians, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, Frozen, and The Sword and the Stone. All great animated Disney films. Just couldn't make the top 10 list.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
My number 10 actually is the movie Bolt. Bolt is a actually pretty recent animated Disney film. It's a really good one.
2009.
2009-ish, and it's about a dog who's actually a movie star, but he actually thinks he's a superhero, and it's actually very comical. It could have been explored more with its comedy, but it's a very good film. It's very good for kids and adults.
Good adult humor in the middle.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of adult humor, but yeah, it's got some colorful characters. John Travolta. Yeah, who knows?
Bolt?
Yeah, John
awesome.
Travolta. Yeah, John Travolta's actually a pretty damn good voice actor. Even Miley Cyrus. I fucking hate Miley Cyrus, but she's even a good voice actress in the movie.
Miley Cyrus sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. In person, she sucks, but yeah, in the movie, she was good. She was good. She was fine. She was a good voice actress, and yeah, there's a misunderstanding cliche. I hate fucking cliches in movies, but
this one worked.
It really worked for the film. It was good. It was heartwarming. It was a good feel-good family movie, and that's the beauty of Disney. It's all feel-good.
Endings.
Yeah, gotta have a happy ending. You have to have a good, heartwarming, feel-good movie, and it's got colorful characters, good animation, and I love this movie. It's my number 10.
Doesn't like Bolt.
I don't know.
Dog's adorable.
Dogs are adorable. If you hate dogs, then
you're a horrible human.
Don't have children. Yeah.
All right. So I guess it's my turn for honorable mentions. So I'm gonna say Pocahontas is definitely one of my honorable mentions. Sorry, Pocahontas. Anyways, yeah, Tangled, Bolt, sorry, made my honorable mention, now my top 10. Make my top 10, so number 10.
Number 10, number 10.
Number 10 would be Frozen. It was on his honorable mentions, but I actually really liked Frozen.
Frozen's good. Frozen's very good.
Not only did it have, like, not as many cliches. It had a few, but it made fun of the cliches it had, and I like a movie that doesn't take itself seriously.
It has the same animation style as Tangled.
Which I love.
Yeah, it's a very good animation style.
And Olaf is so fantastic.
Josh Gad does the voice of Olaf. He's fucking great in that movie.
Oh.
The reason it didn't make my top 10 is because I mostly do enjoy it for the musical numbers. You know, I do like the characters, but the musical numbers were the shining thing in this movie, but... Yeah,
let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Right,
yeah, let it go. The wickedly talented Adele Dazeem.
God, John Travolta.
Yeah, speaking of John Travolta, yeah.
he messed that up.
He needs help.
Adita Menzel is her name.
Yeah,
and she's a talented singer.
Yeah, she's great in the movie. And
fantastic as Elsa. She's a great
Elsa. Yeah, and you know, it's the first Disney movie to actually have a queen. They're all busy princesses.
Yeah,
it's actually a Disney queen. Elsa actually becomes queen. I'm like, well,
and you're like, well, finally someone rules the land. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I know.
And I liked that they made fun of the cliched fall in love at first sight.
Yeah, I like that.
It was funny. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I thought that Kristoff making fun of it was super funny,
yeah, it was funny.
And I think he's a good character.
Yeah, I love Frozen. I love its characters, musical numbers. Didn't make my list, but definitely honorable mentions. It's good. I love it.
So what's your number 9?
Number 9 is your honorable mention. It's Great Mouse Detective. I love Great Mouse Detective. It pays homage to Sherlock Holmes. Yeah,
Sherlock Holmes is fantastic.
Sherlock Holmes is great, and it's the Disney version of Sherlock Holmes, but with mice. I don't know what it is.
The villain was creepy, though. The villain was creepy.
Radigan. Vincent Price.
Vincent Price.
Yes, I love Vincent Price. Watch House of Wax.
The original. The original.
Kills it in that movie.
Not the remake of House of Wax.
If you want to watch Paris Hilton.
Don't watch Paris Hilton. Oh, if you want to watch her die, it's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, watch it that, yeah. Totally off topic now.
Anyways, great Best Detective.
Vincent Price is so good as Bradigan. He's such a devious villain. Who knows he could sing?
The chandelier scene in that movie is one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah. And the ending, climax, is very, very intense. It's actually kind of creepy.
With the roof scene, when it's raining and lightning, it's very...
Bradigan's a scary motherfucker.
It's very atmospheric, that scene.
A little bit, yeah. And the designs are very good. It's very decent. I love drawn 2D animation.
For how old it is, it's got a pretty good animation.
It's drawn, but it's drawn very well. It's not just straight up CG, and I thought it was really good.
I agree.
Alright, number 9.
Number 9, actually, a really new movie made my number 9 for the sole fact I enjoyed it so much, and that is Big Hero 6. Baymax was like the heart of a movie for me. He was the heart. Alright, you guys won't maybe get that unless you've seen Big Hero 6.
Go see it.
Go see it. It's very good. Won't spoil it.
It's actually kind of an homage to Japanese anime and Disney films.
Yeah, they kind of connected the two, and I thought that was really clever.
Cool.
It was neat, and it was funny.
Yeah, it was cool.
Baymax, once you see who Baymax is, makes the funniest jokes, and he barely talks.
Maybe.
Mary baby. Anyways, it is really funny. He's almost like a drunk. He acts drunk kind of in one scene, which is funny. There's good adult humor in it, as well as yes, there's some Disney cliches. I'll admit that. There's some Disney cliches in it. But it really worked for the movie, and I really felt the friendship bond there. And I love Disney movies about friendship, and this one worked for me.
And the movie goes by quick.
It does.
Like, I'm like,
lots of action.
Yeah, after it's over, I'm like, oh, it's over already? Like,
you're kind of sad. I wanted
you're
more.
just so entertained by it, and you're just like,
could have went on for another hour. I would have watched it.
I would watch it. Big Hero 6 was great. If you watched my best, number 8 for me is Tangled. Yeah, I actually do enjoy this just a dash, a little more than Frozen. Just a dash. You know what it is? It took a story that not a lot of people knew about.
Or liked.
Yeah, it's Rapunzel and...
With long hair.
Yeah, and honestly, it made us actually care about the story. Like, they actually gave a reason why she's
she had the long hair,
why she's growing it. It gives you, like, a mortal life.
In the fairy tale, we're going, like, way back before the movie came out, it was very pointless.
It's basically just a king who loves his daughter in a tower. She has long hair. That's it. This movie...
and the prince was forgettable. This one, he was really funny.
Yeah, he wasn't even really a prince. He was a thief.
He was a thief. I liked that.
And there's a reason to glow her hair. There's a reason why she's locked in a tower. There's a reason for everything in this movie.
So it made sense.
Yeah, it was just so good, and the animation was good. Mandy Moore, again, an actress I don't like, but she was so good.
She's a good voice actress.
Zachary Levi is Flanagan. They're so good, and I actually believe their romance. Actually starts off.
Rider.
It actually starts off as like a hatred, like he doesn't even like her, but then it turns into kind of a romance.
She hits him with a frying pan, which, by the way, is super funny.
And the characters that don't talk actually steal the movie. Like the musical numbers aren't as strong as Frozen,
except for the scene where they're on the water.
Oh yes,
that song is amazing.
I See the Light is a great song. Again, Frozen's more of a Broadway style. That's why it's so much more better. It's like almost like a Wicked. But this isn't meant for just the musical numbers. This is just got a really good story. It's very well executed, and the characters are good. The story makes sense, and there's a reason for everything that's happening. And the scene when they show the parents, her parents, when the floating lanterns pop up, is one of my
emotional.
It's my favorite scene. Her parents don't get a single line of dialogue in this movie, but that scene when they're upset is beautifully animated, because you know exactly how much pain they're in just through that 5-second scene.
Which is amazing.
That is so powerful.
That's a good film. That's a good film.
Yeah, that is so much more powerful than a lot of Disney movies could ever do. So yeah, Tangled, number 8.
Number 8. So my number 8 is The Lion King. You need to leave that to, the people who sung in that movie. Anyways, I love The Lion King. Yeah, you're kind of a bad person if you didn't grow up loving The Lion King. I don't know where you've lived your whole life.
You're terrible.
But
your parents didn't like you.
One of the first Disney movies to kill a main character in its movie, which I thought was very...
Spoilers if you haven't seen this damn movie. Who hasn't seen The Lion King?
Who hasn't seen The Lion King? Let's be honest.
Yeah, Darth Vader gets popped in the opening. The first 3 minutes.
James Earl Jones.
He kills in this fucking movie.
His voice acting is so...
Yeah, they got great voice actors. Jeremy Irons, James Earl Jones. Jones, Roman Atkinson, Moira Kelly, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Like,
yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I like also about friendship because after Simba has to leave because of, you know, spoilers, you've probably seen it. Everyone out there has probably seen this. When his father dies, you know, and it's so crazy how the family dynamic wasn't even really a big part of the story. It was mostly about him finding himself, and I love that.
Oh,
I love that it's about him finding himself as a person and getting confidence to take his, you know, Pride Rock back.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Lion King, awesome. Alright, number 7. My number 7 is The Rescuers Down Under. The most underrated animated film.
Next to The Secret of Nim.
Yes, it's an animated film, man, for Disney. Yeah, I love to make top 10 animated films of all time.
Yeah.
Secret of Nim is one of the most underrated.
Good.
Yeah, for Disney films actually.
Rescuers Down Under
is so underrated. The first one, it was okay. I actually like the sequel more. This is actually kind of like Indiana Jones of Disney movies.
Well, it's an action-adventure Disney movie.
Action-adventure Disney movie.
Which is awesome.
It's so fun. The two characters are back, and they kill it. The voice acting is just strong. The freaking action is good. The scope and size of this film is good. It's like The Lion King. The scope and size, sheer size of this film is enough to watch, man. It's funny, it's enjoyable, and this is I know
it's a pretty serious movie, though.
Yeah, and I know a lot of more boys would probably watch this, younger boys.
It's very adventure. It's very adventure.
Because girls like the Disney princesses.
Like a lot of girls, and they don't like Robin Hood and stuff like that. They don't like stuff like that.
Boys like
stuff like that. They like adventure.
Stuff. The girls like the Disney princesses. This is more of an Indiana Jones adventure. This is like watching DuckTales or some shit.
Girls want to see Cinderella with the glass slipper, and you know.
Yeah. Rescuers Down Under, I loved it as a kid. I still think it's so underrated. Check it out. I know so many people have not even seen it yet. That's why I'm not spoiling it.
Fantastic
movie. Check it out.
It's
so fucking good.
We grew up watching it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Our parents are pretty good with movies like that.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so that was his number 7. And my number 7 is Mulan. Now, some people don't like Mulan, and that's fine.
Mulan.
I thought it was fantastic that not only is she not a princess, but
she's just a girl